Hi folks, this stream is pretty fun. We're playing our custom-made mini game called Hexes and Charms. It is a mini game that allows the users to really change up my investigation before I go into a Phasmophobia game. They can do things like break the breaker or potentially put me at low sanity. They can also do nice things like giving me a guardian timer. Even a small amount of redeems, even one or two of them, can really alter how a game works, especially given the chaotic nature that is Phasmo sometimes. I think you're going to enjoy, so make sure you sit back, relax, hit that subscribe button, and allow me, Miss Willowitch, to be your guiding light to the fantastic frights of Phasmophobia. Of course you can't hear me, Panda. That's how it works. I was saying that we had our poll just complete. It looks like Hexes and Charms is going to be what we continue to do. I always like to double check when I have a round where nobody has any hexes or charms that they want to throw. So it's good to hear that we want to keep going. I put a lot of work into it, and I'm really excited to play it. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, folks, here we go. We're going to go ahead and start it. We don't have our timer currently running, so we're going to go for about 2 minutes, and then once that 2 minutes is over, I'll give everyone like a 10-second warning. We'll do our final spells, and we'll get on in there. All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, by the way, Panda. We have Frighten on, which means that our sanity starts lower. We have Enfeeble on, which means that we will not have Sprint. The rest of it will be a normal level professional, so we're going to have our three evidences. We're going to have a random haunted object, and we're just going to go in and have fun. Again, if the Hexers manage to either have the ghost end game for me, or I get the ghost wrong, they're going to get a point, and if I get the ghost right, we're going to get the Charmers a point. Alright, this should be a pretty simple run through Edgefield. Let's see what we've got here. Now, even Enfeeble and this can really drain this Frighten. Because if I were to say run into a Fae in the very first second of walking in this house without like a guardian timer or something, that could be game over right there. Now, I would probably call it a Fae or a demon. Let's be fair, I'd probably call it a demon. But like even this little bit, I won't be able to escape the ghost, and I won't know that it's going to hunt until it hunts. Fantastic. Okay, let's go in and see what we've got here. So we've got these things here. We've got this here. Again, we have no sprinting, and we have 75% sanity. So we're going to start off on a little bit of a rough foot here. But beyond... I thought I forgot the key for a second. I think oh, there's a ghost orb in this room right there. I'm fairly certain if I ever That's not a good sign for us, by the way. The fact that there's a ghost orb in that room right away.
Day in, day out, poke the demon, poke the demon.
Beautiful.
Don't you ever give it a rest.
I don't think they do, demon. Okay, so ghost orb in that room is pretty awesome for us. We know what we're looking for immediately. We'll go grab some stuff. So we're going to grab these two things here real quick, just because we know where it is already, and it could be a Fae. Now, for those of you who have not been here before... Oh, it turned off my breaker. Rude. Okay, we know that it's not a Djinn either. Well, this is some creepy, like... Yeah, we'll put that right there. We'll put that right there. Because if it turned off the breaker, it can't be a Djinn. Oh, no, it just turned off the light in here. Okay. A cup throne. It is a messy, messy thing. That is definitely just a magic missile. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we'll do this here. This is probably too far gone, so we don't need to have that going. But we'll keep an eye out for it. We'll put that there, and we'll go get more stuff. Alright. The ghost in there is like, could you please focus on the thing that you're doing? I will do what I please, thank you. Beautiful. Okay. We'll go ahead and set this down right there. And we'll just set it right next to the camera there. Okay. And let's grab our spirit box here. So we know we have Ghost Orb already. We should probably double check to make sure that it's still in this room. Just because it could have wandered out. We've been doing a lot of, like, wandering in and out. Nope, that should still be a ghost orb right there. Okay, perfect. We've done a lot of wandering in and out, so... Excuse me. Hi there, what's up? I'm really badly trying to set this camera here. Hold on. The ghost is like, I appear and flash the red lights and I have an axe standing there, and your answer to me is, hi, what's up? What is wrong with you? Okay. So we don't have that. We don't have ghost rating yet. Let's go get more stuff. This is pretty nice. So we have our crucifix in that room. We have another crucifix just outside the entrance. It is so quick to like walk in and walk out. I'm loving that immensely. We'll grab this as well. And then I think we want this candle, because we want to try for EMF. Because really, we need another evidence here pretty soon. We'll set that there. We'll do one here, one there. And then we'll have UV on it, ready at a moment's notice. What was that? Oh, did it touch the... Ooh, did it touch this light? Yeah, it just touched the light. Do you know how rare it is, I feel, to have a ghost actually turn off a light? And a fingerprint evidence. Let's go. Okay, so we so far have all the mimic evidence. We have ghost orb. We have UV. Could still be a mimic because ghost orb is lying. EMF would be an obake. Freezing would be the Hantu or the mimic. Yeah, let's see what we've got there. Let's see. What else can we do to speed this up? EMF coming off of this would be really nice. We could potentially go grab another candle since we're not really sure it would be an unreal, or we're not at least testing for it. So we could grab another candle and another EMF to give it a thing to do. Miss Willow Witch, I need to clean up your room and then you'll be back. Of course, Panda, go take care of things like that. Absolutely, 100%. Thanks for lurking, but please go clean up your room, take care of yourself, do whatever it is that you need to do, and I'll see you when you get back. Hi there. Hi, what's up? Yeah, I know. Cool. Okay, let's go ahead and take those pills now. He's thinking about it. We were at... Yeah, okay. So I don't think we're dealing with like an Oni or anything. I'm still not convinced it's not a Thay, though. Banshee, Hantu, Obake. What is the thing for... Oh, let's do a parabolic mic to look for Banshees. The other thing is that Banshee is, I believe, dots. So we'll look for dots. And then we're looking for EMF. We're looking for freezing temps. And then we could also look for Spirit Box. Let's grab another one of these dots. And I guess one of these. Now, did we actually go take a sanity pill? We did. Okay, so we should be good for that. Ba-ba-ba, sanity pills make me happy. Alright. We can open this here. We can point this a little bit out like that. We expected footprints. I'm not that surprised. I'm going to throw this here just in case. I'm really hoping it just stays in this room. Where's our... Okay. We'll do this. We'll light that. Then we'll light that as well. So far, no EMF 5. We should keep looking for fingerprints, by the way, because I swear I heard it do, like, a knocking on this window. And we'll go back to whatever this is. So we are going to want to check this from time to time, and look at that, it's freezing temps. Okay. Now we have ourselves a problem. Because if it is a mimic, it is going to be Spirit Box. We need to grab our Spirit Box, and we need to keep doing it. Where did we put our Spirit Box today? Here it is. Now, more than likely, this is just a Hantu. But I've been bamboozled by enough mimics to check. To just double check real quick. Now, this... If this is a mimic, it really should be doing Spirit Box by now. Yeah, I think this is just a standard Hantu. Well, fantastic. Love it. Love that for us. Capture photo, cleanse the area, cleanse it while it's chasing somebody. Yep, those all sound like really fun things to do. Alright, we're gonna head on out. And make sure we have Hantu selected. Okay, we are either going to be bamboozled or we're going to be very happy with ourselves.
When I am done, your name will be whispered.
Ooh, is that a promise there? Is that a promise? Yeah. It is indeed a Hantu. Alright, beautiful. Alright, let's take a look at this. Alright, I'm going to activate it in about 10 seconds. You will have about 2 minutes to do so. I will try to warn everybody before it goes down, and have fun. Alright, thaumaturgy turning off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. And here we are all back again. Thank you for both banishing the flashlight and the sanity meds. Now, there is one flashlight left in the map, because we cannot get rid of every single flashlight, but we will throw that one out as soon as we pick it up. Here we are. Beautiful. Alright, we are going to grab ourselves our normal starting. Fantastic. We are going to take a moment here, though, to grab this flashlight, and we're going to throw it away. This flashlight is not allowed. We'll go here. We'll grab this. Now, I don't have any sanity pills to stop it, but also, if you ever cast Frighten, it starts my sanity at 75 here, and the deal with that is I will always enter the house at least once. So even if you forget to banish the sanity pills afterwards as well, I will always enter the house at least once, do the preliminary investigation. I feel like it is the only fair way to play that. Alright, and we're going to keep going down. Beautiful. And yes. Now we're just double checking for the Ouija board over here. Nope, and then we want to try to get back up into the light as fast as we can and start taking temperatures. Don't see any ghost orbs very quickly. Now we do have the really bad temperature thermometer, which means that we're going to have to like stand here and wait for this thing to decide which direction it wants to go. Fortunately, up seems to be very easy for it. And that one makes sense. At least this still has some usability in that you get this very instantaneous, like, hey, this is going upwards. It's just going to be that once it gets to where it is, it's going to vary a lot. Okay. There's not a hiding spot there. We're going to come over here. Now, it is going down here, but this is what I was talking about, is this thermometer is supposed to have variance. So notice how it went down, but now it's going to kind of like yo-yo back up. That is designed to make it harder to find what you're looking for. Now, I did hear what looks sounded like a closet over here. Yep, okay. And I thought I heard a throw. Okay, we'll go ahead and set this down. There's a good chance it is either in this area or near this area. Now, I only have 75% sanity, which means I have to be a little bit careful with both the fact that we do have monsters that can hunt already, but also, more importantly, I just don't want to, like, stand in the dark for too long or anything. Let's go ahead and throw these crucifixes in there as quick as we can. Because it's in this area, it's actually pretty nice. If you put a crucifix almost at, like, the door to the bedroom, you get most of the bedroom. And then if you put a crucifix really close to the nursery here, yeah, like if you put this right here, this is going to get most of the bedroom and most of this hallway. And then if you set this right here, this is going to get this hallway into the nursery. It's really nice. EMF 5. Okay, fantastic. We're going to actually go for a UV as quick as we can. Now, you do have time when you are doing investigation, you have some time where fingerprints won't fall off as quickly. But you still want to move as quickly as you can when you think you might have UV. Ooh, thanks for poking the demon there, friend. I hope you had fun. There we go. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this ghost leaving their fingerprints all over the place. You are a very dirty ghost here. You are leaving way too many fingerprints everywhere. Alright, so we've got ourselves UV and EMF. I'm going to say Obake very likely at this point. We'll see about the Jinn, though. I do feel like my sanity is lower than I think it should be, but if it's not lower than 60, I think we're fine. Yeah, okay, this is good. This is fine. We started at 75. You typically lose about 5%, no matter what you do. Like, oh, for this amount of time in the investigation, no matter what you do, you're going to lose typically 5%. We'll grab these things here, we'll grab this, and we'll put it on this camcorder, and we'll go back in. Now, Goryo would be a really difficult one to look for. Obake has ghost orbs, so we're gonna go look for ghost orbs real quick. But we are gonna want to put this here. There we go. I think that's about where I want that. Let's see. Do I have another one? Did I already put down my second one? Oh, that's not on. I'm like, why isn't that working? Okay. Not freezing quite yet. Not using that. Let's grab this here and just do a double check for ghost orbs real quick. We are also going to check those fingerprints here in just a second. I am not seeing ghost orbs. Now, it could be that there's a ghost orb in the dots and it's just really hard to see. I don't actually think this is an Obake. I think this is something else. If I had to take a guess, I'd say probably Goryo. Let's see. We've got that there. We are going to check for Goryo by going out of the house and leaving these just like this. We wanted to check for handprint. Okay. Don't see a handprint there. Alright. Sometimes it's nice to check the handprints there. Alright, let's turn this light out, and then we're gonna take our camera, we're gonna go take a look. So, Goryos have dots. They cannot be seen through the naked eye, and they cannot be seen if you are in the room, even if you have a camera. So it's usually just better to go into your truck and just kind of sit here and look. I think we have pretty good coverage on those dots there, so as long as we keep an eye out for it. Oh, and it does look like the monster is attacking. So, folks, if you want to defend my realm against that monster, just go to your channel point redeems, use your cast a spell down below. You will deal a little bit of damage to the monster, and you'll get a little bit of event contribution. And every month, that will be resetting, so it's like a monthly leaderboard on the mini-games. Okay. We are going to wait here for just a little bit longer because Goryo dots can be notoriously hard to see. It could very easily not be a Goryo as well. We're just taking a real quick look. We want to keep checking freezing because that would be the sign of the Jinn. And then we also want to check for... Ooh, what was the other thing? Beautiful. Thank you for taking that shot there, Panda. Do make sure you're taking care of yourself first, of course. If I do have anyone who is, while we're waiting for this ghost to maybe do something, if I have anyone who is lurking and you would like to see more of this kind of content, please make sure that you are following here as well as on my YouTube. I post Phasmophobia and First Descendant on my YouTube. I play Phasmophobia, First Descendant, sometimes Helldivers, sometimes Dead by Daylight, and we're going to be starting Wilder Myth coming up pretty soon too. Alright, so unless these are just a bad angle, which is entirely possible, and you threw that on the floor, rude. We're want to say probably not a Goryo, in which case let's go look for, at this point, if freezing is a thing, we should be able to check it a little bit better. And then ghostwriting is we're just going to keep looking out for that. And then ideally, if we did see like a ghost orb or something, then we would know that we're actually dealing with a Nobake. Book 1 there. It threw this book without writing in it, meaning that it can't actually be a myling. It does not have book writing. Okay. And not freezing yet. Okay. This is feeling very Jin. We didn't have a shroud, right? Oh, Virus 1, thanks for casting that spell. I appreciate it. Rude. Rude. Absolutely rude. Thank you for casting that spell. I appreciate it. Sunder, if Sunder takes down the doors, he will send us all to add as well. You know how much fun that is. Okay, that's a normal amount. We don't have sanity pills to reset. Ooh, you just turned on that light down there. If you were a mayor, I would be way more excited about this. Now, this could work out in our favor, because if it becomes very clear that it's actually changed ghost rooms, then we know that it's not a Goryo. So far, it has stayed in this ghost room, and it has not turned off the break. It has not turned off the breaker.
If it isn't the stream crasher himself.
Empty Grave, hi friend.
To chat.
How are you doing there? I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are doing hexes and charms here. We are currently trying to figure out if it is a Jin, a Goryo, or a Nobake. We don't think it's a myling because it did not do the book thing. Honestly, I don't think it's an Nobake either because I did not get ghost orbs. I think I am either failing to get freezing or it's a Goryo doing a Goryo thing.
Only as a curse.
Turned out that light again too. I'm going to check this temperature, by the way, and if this temperature is going up, we know that it changed rooms. And by going up, I mean significantly. Nope, it's still pretty down here. Yeah, I saw that. You tried. Look at it turning on lights in there. What are you doing? Okay, let's go grab a smudge stick. Folks, please do make sure that you're hitting your cast a spell down below and shooting that monster. You are getting a monthly contribution whenever you do. We'll do this. And, let's try to find a place to hide real quick while we wait for the temperature to go down. So I'm pretty sure this is... Okay, that's a spot. Good. Like, if it comes out, we're gonna need to do that. You know, the thing that really concerns me is that we just haven't seen it go to freezing. Like, it's possible that it's just being a really bad ghost, but, Stop it, ghost. Stop it. I have 55 sanity. I would like to keep all 5 points that would stop you from hunting. You dirty, dirty ghost. We'll just do... That was the ghost on the camera. Oh, I need to go back and look at that. If you go back and look, it looks like there's the little girl model ghost standing on the camera when I picked it up. Like, it froze frame for a second on it. We'll do that real quick. I think this is a Goryo. That would explain why it hasn't moved rooms, but it's still really close to freezing there, but hasn't gone to freezing. I'm really curious. Like, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the VOD, and see. For a brief second on the camera as I'm picking it up, it looks like it's the little girl model in the dots. I'm curious. And thank you for casting those spells there. Let me know, by the way. So I am always open to feedback. I feel like removing the sound from the game helps it to be less disruptive to the stream at the moment. However, if you're like, yeah, it's a lot less fun without the sound, please let me know, and we'll work on it. We'll think about it together. All right. Come on, Goryo. You know you want to. You know you want to. Come on. Oof. What do you think, friends? So I'm gonna have to go back in there. I'm gonna have to check the temperatures one more time at least. It's really strange to me that it's not showing dots, even though I swear that's what I saw. What are you doing, Goryo? Come on. Oof. You're covered in chicken feathers there, friend. Uh-oh. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure just like a nice warm bath and that honey will just dissolve away. It's basically sugar. But not like white granulated sugar. Like it's a good sugar. Okay. What are we doing? Come on, Ghosty. What are you doing? Alright, we're going back in there. Pew pew. Apparently you cast a spell it yourself. I don't remember telling it to do that. Well, certain things happen when you're ghost finding. Alright, we're gonna go back in there because we don't really have an option. We have to check for temperatures one more time, and we did not get a confirmation on this. I find it really, really weird, though. Like, I feel like I swear I saw that. Alright, Ghosty, you win. I'm going back in here. Look at it. It's flashing the lights. It's excited. Hello there, Papa Juggernaut. Welcome on in. We'll get a shout-out for you in just a second. How are you doing today? We are doing our Hexes and Charms mini-game, and we're being very mad at this ghost at this current moment. What are you... Are you trying to sign me a third time? This ghost has tried to sign me like 6 times, because I'm at 55. So, I'm right at 55 sanity at the moment, and so if this manages to drop my sanity even a little bit, I'm going to be within hunt range, and that is what it is trying to do.
For the love of all things unholy, stop poking me.
I understand the sentiment, Papa Juggernaut. I like to shout people out, and I like to talk about their stuff. I'm not trying to butter you up. I'm just happy to let people know that make sure that you are following Papa Juggernaut, because he is such a nice, awesome, cool not StarCraft. Oh my god, Star Citizen streamer. And thanks for feeding the familiar there. There are some new additions to the channel. Come on. Come on. This has got to be a Goryo. This is a Goryo being a pain in my butt. Come on, Goryo. We're gonna sort this out. We're gonna adjust the camera. We'll move it over here. We'll grab this one here and try to angle it more that way. Okay. We'll go back out and we'll try this again. What a pain this ghost is being. Thanks for treating the familiar, by the way. And folks, if you use exclamation Demon Hunter, I'll do this right now. If you use exclamation Demon Hunter, you will show the top captures on the channel of the demon. If you do familiar favorite, I also feel like I should do like a random percentage for the familiars, and you can ask if the familiar loves you, and it will tell you how much it doesn't love you. The familiar is the worst. Hold on, I am apparently forgetting how to spell favorite. That will show you the top people doing the treat familiars, and if you want to take a look at who's winning the minigame for the month, exclamation witchlings will do the same thing. Well, I thank you. I'll take that hydrate.
Or suffer.
By the way, if you enjoy the stream, but you want to watch more of the gameplay and less of the kind of me sitting around talking about things randomly, definitely make sure that you check out my YouTube, because my YouTube has stream edits. It will have more stream edits now that I kind of moved my workflow around. I will fucking get in there when I get in there, sir. Sorry, I'm just messing around.
Your witchlings demand
okay.
you sit up straight, sit properly, or be destroyed.
This is Miss Willow Witch going slightly mad as this Goryo refuses to Goryo dot. Come on, Goryo, what are you doing here? What are we even doing here, Goryo friend? What are you doing? Seriously, I just need it to either turn off the breaker or move rooms. That would confirm or deny one of the two. All right, while we're sitting here, like I was saying, if you would like to...
I wish to be free, mortals.
Thank you.
And if you do not allow me to be, you will suffer.
This is pretty good coverage. Like, if it dots anywhere down that hallway, we should see it. If you would like to see my content, but you want to cut out some of the more random streamer moments or breaks or things like that, and you want it to be a more distilled content, what we are going to start doing is the stream that we do on Monday and the ones on Tuesday.
It literally hurts to say this, but you've got some talent, Witch.
I'm trying. Talent? I'm literally standing here looking at this thing, waiting for it to Goryo dot properly. At this point, I'm ready to just guess Goryo, because the only other thing it could be would be a Jinn. And it's just not doing Jinn things. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, I do stream edits on my YouTube. We cut out all the breaks. We cut out the different things. We are going to start posting, so the stream on Monday should get posted by Wednesday and Thursday. Some of the more interesting hexes and charms that we do will be cut into single episodes, and those will be posted on other days throughout the week. And then the Friday stream should be out by Sunday and on Monday. Usually cut into 2 pieces, hopefully around one particular topic. This is really boring, Ghost. Come on, I know you're a Goryo. Let's go see if that's a breaker turn off. I don't think it is, because I think that light would turn off too. This Ghost just does not want to let us know it's a Goryo. Oh, there it is. I fucking told you. Excuse me for my language today, but I freaking told you that there was a little girl ghost dot in the thing, and it was just being a pain about it. Alright, we're gonna go take our Goryo and we're gonna go. Folks, we are gonna take another short break here. I just have to run off to use the bathroom real quick. But it won't be anything too long. And then we'll be back for more hexes and charms. Before I do run off, it is indeed a Goryo. We will go ahead and set our score.
What are you even doing here? Day in, day out, poke the demon. Poke the demon. Don't you ever give it a rest.
He is definitely sounding really put out of it. I think the demon's having a rough time. So we have our crucifix buffed. We have no sanity medication. I believe I have added all those other things, but I will go double check real quick. Bum, bum, bum. That's broken. Yes, ghost speed is down to 75. I'm starting at 100. Okay. This will be very interesting. The ghost is going to be a little bit harder to get away, or easier to get away from, but we will not have a reset button. That's going to be very interesting to me. And folks, the intention was always to do a lot more of these hexes and charms. I hope everybody's having fun. I am always open to feedback on them. What I will definitely say is that I'm very excited to have them back. I am sorry that it took so long to get them. I think that these are really fun. And again, even when we have rounds where there's not a lot of usage, I still think it really changes how my game works, and I enjoy it. Alright, so we're at 100% sanity here. We are just going to take a quick run through the house. If we have the mirror, it might be worth losing our sanity real quick. No, unfortunate. Losing 20% sanity to know where your ghost is could have been well worth it. Because the biggest issue that we're going to run into is not knowing where this ghost is and having this ghost hunt before we're ready. So far we're looking for ghost orbs. We're also looking for signs of the ghost. So we're listening for noises. We're hoping to see it like throw something. We can use our thermometer. The only main problem is that everything's going to be really cold. Like, the best bet for us would have been to see a ghost orb at some point, like that right there. This ghost orb right here. Yep, that's what we wanted. Alright, now we have one tiny problem, which is that I have to get up and out of here without having a flashlight. We should be able to... Okay, we're going upstairs. That's a good sign for us. Somewhere here. Okay, that's the kitchen. Beautiful. And out we go. Now, I don't know that we actually... we had flashlights banished, right? Do we not have flashlights banished? No, we don't. I can have a flashlight. Okay, perfect. We will actually probably grab a flashlight at some point. Now, as you can see, we've lost about 10% sanity already. We are going to have to make our investigation as quick as possible. We have ghost orbs, which is a good one. We're going to bring down these 2 crucifixes as quick as we can. Just to save us from anything that's too early of a hunt. We do get all of our evidence, so if we can get our evidence up and running, we should be good. Alright, somewhere over here. Okay, we're in the room now. Why am I not... Can we throw that down, please? Okay. And then we'll put one out here somewhere. I think this is in the room? Yeah? Okay. Man, I really do need to bring a flashlight. Okay, hopefully we've set stuff... Whoa, what is this? Hopefully we've set stuff up smartly. Okay, now we need to get up here. Oh. So as you can see, we can navigate through the house pretty well, but it is definitely... Oof, it is rough. Now, folks, I do have a monster currently attacking. If you want to start earning contribution towards every month, just take a shot at that monster. We are going to get to a point where I stop mentioning it so much. I just want to make sure that it is aware, everyone's aware that it's a thing. Alright, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, and let's go. Onion waving the tail, beautiful. I hope that your room is coming along nicely as well. Honestly, cleaning can just be really, really nice. We have been letting our kitchen go a little bit crazy for the last couple of days, and every single time that I actually take the time to like sit down and really clean the kitchen, it just feels nicer in the house, and it makes me feel more motivated to do other things. Sorry for me commenting on cleaning things. All right, we'll set this in there. Beautiful. Nope, we want to put it a little bit more to the corner here. Yeah, there we go. We want to get more of the room. Okay, we don't have too much there. Let's try the spirit box here. Come on. That is unfortunate, but we'll be okay. Okay. So no on the spirit box. We know that there was a ghost orb. We do have a ghost orb still. Where's my thermometer? There's my thermometer, okay. Not freezing quite yet, so we're gonna have to come back on that. I think I'm gonna get another dots, because there's so many places that dots could be a thing. Alright, we should be, yep, come around the corner here. We should probably be about 80% sanity right now if we're not down to 70 or 75. Meaning that we are running out of time rapidly, but hopefully we've got our stuff in there and we can start getting another evidence. Okay. Oh, did we not... Wait, we brought a camera in there. Why is our camera not functioning? Okay. We'll bring this. We'll bring our salt here. We'll double check what our... Yep, we're down to 70 already. And what else do we need here? We could bring a candle just to get a little bit of like, light in the room. Now, if we are dealing with a demon can start hunting now. However, we do have Ghost Orb, which means that we can't be dealing with demon. We could still be dealing with the Fae. The Fae may not be able to hunt, though, because we've been in there for quite some time. If we have a if we're dealing with a Raiju, definitely we're in danger there. A mare can hunt at 60 as well. Okay. That is not what we meant to do. Okay. We will set that right there. Hi there. We're going to bring this over here. Hi there. How's it going? No? Okay. Can you maybe step in this? Hi. Can you step in that for me real quick? Thank you. Let's try moving this again. Okay, we have UV as well. That's a good sign for us. Not great. We really want it to stop doing that. Hi there. Okay. Hi there. Hi. Okay. Unfortunate here. Still not freezing there. Let's go ahead back to the truck real quick. We'll take a look at the... Oh. What the...
Bow down
Excuse me?
and worship mortals. I am free, and the world will burn before me.
Oh, and it looks like I have a demon escape as well. Uh-oh. We gotta really stop those demons from escaping.
Let me free.
Oh, thank you for catching the demon there. Bum bum bum, and off we go. Still not quite in hunt range. Okay. This is not our best spot for this, but we can kind of look and see. Now, we have ourselves Ultraviolet and Ghost Orb, Banshee, Hantu, Obake. Okay, Hantu is going to force into freezing. We didn't have a Shroud, right? No, we did not. Okay. Hantu is going to force into freezing. Obake would be forced into UV. So we really need to keep checking freezing to see if we got there. Banshee is going to be a Dots Ghost, so that will be pretty easy. And then EMF is going to be a little harder to see. Ideally, if we saw a Dots Ghost right here, this would be great for us. I think on the list right now, Banshee would be the worst for us. What do I think the hardest part about streaming is? I really think that it's going to come down to perseverance and management. Like, let's be fair. I'm not an editor. I'm going to keep trying to get better at editing. But for the most part, if you're watching my stream or you're watching my YouTube, you have to know to a certain extent that I'm not an editor. And that's a little bit forgivable. Same thing with I'm not necessarily like a paid performer. I'm not a social media manager. There's a lot of things that I do wrong. But finding the thing that I can do right, persevering in that, I think is probably the most important part of the streaming. I will caveat that with being flexible as well. That's why I say also management. So I think that I gave up on a couple things really early because I thought that, you know, no one's going to ever like my content, or no one's going to like my content as it is, or no one is liking my content as it is. And very clearly that's wrong. I was just not reaching the people who would enjoy my content quite yet. And if I had not continued pushing forward, I wouldn't be here today. I also went for a while where my shorts, I was doing Helldiver shorts. I was doing this really time-consuming process. It was getting me a little bit somewhere on YouTube, but not a whole lot. But what it meant was that there wasn't really any cross... Oh, I really need you to not be right there. So there's a crucifix somewhere around here. I don't want to lose... Like, I'm losing my sanity by standing here, and I don't really want to. Okay. Would you, for the love of all things holy, or unholy, or whatever. There we go, it's a Banshee. Oh, this is going to be a little bit rough, though, friends, because we now have to... We have a Banshee that can probably hunt. We now have to make it to the front door on a thing that can roam to us and attack. There we are. That was a fun ghost. Like, having it actually be that active was really, really fun. The biggest and hardest hurdle for you is getting over just hitting the stream button. That is true. So I also think that whenever people talk about, let me go ahead and get us into the band here. Whenever people talk about, like, what's the hardest thing, it does vary from person to person. So for me entirely, I definitely think that persevering, trying something, being my genuine self, I was looking for, I wouldn't say quick answers, but I was looking for, like, I was pushing myself to go harder because I have a deadline that other people don't. Now, that's not true. Other people have a similar deadline, but specifically to my situation, I have deadlines and things that if I'm not succeeding in a certain way, I have to change my behavior. And so, like, that was really hard for me. There are other people where, indeed, yeah, it is hard to actually commit to sit down and start your stream. That is actually really why I suggest people try to get a schedule, figure out what that is, even if your schedule. So, you can always, 1, cancel your schedule. 2, you can always stream when you are not scheduled. So if I'm sitting here tomorrow being like, I'm all done with all my work, I'm feeling like playing a game, you know what, I could stream, I can always come in and stream when I'm not scheduled to. But telling myself, this is my schedule, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to stream at this time, makes it more likely that I will actually go do that thing. And then on top of that, I think that if it is important enough for other people to come into your stream and be with you and hang out with you, it's important enough for someone to commit to a little bit of time, even if that time has to be something that works for their schedule and it's a little crazy. All right, I'm going to stop preaching, but that's kind of my thought there.
Do not worry. When I am free, I shall give
thank you.
a master class in torment.
You are actually just in time. I'm going to go ahead and start this Hexes and Charms while I update the score. Oh, shoot. Was that right? That was a Banshee, right? I didn't even check. I'm pretty sure that was right. Alright, a frighten. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, thank you, everybody. Again, I definitely don't mean to preach to anybody, by the way, so if you come in and you just feel like I'm preaching nonstop, let me know.
You will regret this day.
We'll grab our sanity. We actually are going to have all of our stuff, which is nice. It's been a while. And we'll get on into it. You know, so if that means, like, looking at... Now, there is some danger in looking at your numbers constantly. But if that means, like, looking at your subscriber list, great. If that means having, like, some of the really nice messages that you've gotten, if you've gotten any, like, you know, hey, thanks for what you did, or hey, I had a really great time in your stream, and, like, posting those somewhere, even if you write them on, like, a scribbly note and stick it on the side of your monitor, like, I would just look into how you can translate that into motivation for you. Or at least a physical reminder of what your motivation is. And if you don't need that, then fantastic. Alright, let's go on in here and see what we've got. Now, folks, this is a pretty simple Hexes and Charms. I've got all of my equipment. It is all Tier 1 stuff, though. Because I did not have any, like, any Charmers really upgrading anything. That being said, other than Frighten, there's not really anything as, like, a penalty on me. So we're going to just kind of relax and have fun with that. Not located there. Okay, we'll move on. Oh, what are we doing here? Thank you. Still not seeing anything. Oh man, it's not this one. Okay, we'll move on. Now, even on something as simple as a single Frighten, it can still be very dangerous, especially when you get something like this. Let's say there is a Fae or a demon in this house. I have now spent a significant portion of time trying to get the breaker on. I've been losing sanity. I would guess I'm somewhere between 70 and 65 right now. You do drop sanity a little bit less when you are playing single player, but it's not a lot. So if I did have, say, a Fae or a Raiju or a demon, I now either have a choice where I can go take a pill immediately, essentially being one pill down, or I can continue to risk it. Alright. So see how it kind of went up there? Now it's going to go down a little bit. If it continues going down, we could say that it's this room, but I don't think so. I think the current plan is to stay in the house for just a little bit longer, and then we will pop on out when the next time we go by that door. Because we want to do a little bit more investigation. You're almost done cleaning the room. Congratulations! Like I was saying before, like it is just super nice to take a moment to clean up our space around us, really get reorganized. And I usually find that once I take a moment to clean the house or clean my room or whatever, I'm usually more invigorated to do other things that I do in the room. Like, say, work on things or make a yummy meal or something like that, because now I finally have a clean space. Alright, so this is the Tier 1 thermometer. It now has this thing where it kind of goes up and down based on the room, meaning that I'm going to guess it's not here. At this point, I would expect whatever room has the ghost to be mostly down and then bump back up once it's dropped like a significant, like 20 points. I don't think it's this here. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll throw that down, we'll throw that down, we'll throw that down, and we'll go grab more stuff.
Stop poking him and come play with me. Won't you stick your hand in my
Aw,
face?
thank you, I appreciate the throwing the Dorito there and the poking of the demons.
Is that it, darling? Well, now I'm bored and disappointed.
Domina, that's so rude. Why you gotta be like that? I'm sorry, friend. Domina's very rude sometimes. And like I said, we did lose about 10% while we were in there. Nothing fishy there. Nothing to worry about. We should be good. We will pick this back up. We're going to throw that down now. We're going to pick this up, and we'll throw that down and pick this up too. So we have some more stuff in the house, but we're not quite ready to be done with these things. Now, I do have to be careful because this is one of the houses that definitely you do not get enough lights in. So we're going to try to avoid, like, if I can leave that light off, that's one less light that I don't really need to have on. Ooh, there's a bone here. We'll pick that up real quick. Like, it went down here a little bit, but it's not freezing. Now, it might be because it's in this room. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll close that. We're gonna leave this light on. We're gonna risk this one. We'll go over here, double check for ghost orbs real quick. Now this is a big room. This is usually, if I get this room, this is the one where I'm usually like, oh no, not here. Because I think this is technically a room and this is technically a room. But I'm not 100% sure. All I know is whenever I have a ghost that's in this room, it's a pain in the butt to find them. This might throw the breaker. Let's see. So we're waiting here. We're kind of watching the thermometer, and it's not... Well, it is dropping. Okay, and then we just saw our breath. Okay, we're going to say that it's probably here. We'll do a double check for ghost. There's a ghost orb right there. Perfect. Look, everybody, we found ghost orbs already. And we'll run off. Bum, 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 bum. And then I do have a small ask, friends. No one has to do anything. I'm just going to put it out there. And I know that every single person here is also doing like a similar thing. They're trying to be a content creator. So like definitely I don't want you to do something that you're not doing for yourself. If you happen to, I'm really trying to grow my YouTube. So if you happen to know a friend who you think would really enjoy either the Phasmo or the First Descendant, and you wanted to like kind of let them know that I'm here and I'm doing things. Why am I not switching? Did I not pick up stuff? Why am I not switching hands? That's really weird. No, I literally just picked up stuff. What is going on here? That is so weird. What am I doing? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I don't have hand spots. Maybe my mouse is dying. Anyway, if you have anyone who would really like my YouTube, I would really appreciate if you sent them my way. I'm trying to get so many more subscribers on YouTube.
Do not worry.
Thank
When I
you.
am free, I shall give you a master class in torment.
There's my YouTube, perfect. And do you know from... I definitely do like to shout out other people as well, so if I'm not following you on, say, like, Twitter or Threads, I will definitely try to, but definitely you can always say, like, hey, I don't think you're following me. I'll be happy to go follow you, and I often do re-shout out my friends, so... What? What is going on? There we go, I can finally switch things. Yeah, my mouse must have been dying. There was a moment there where I was not allowed to, like, switch what I was doing. Okay, we're gonna throw that down because we're gonna pick up the crucifix for now, and we'll go. Oh, and it looks like another door burnt. Friends, if that last door burns, you will be sent to ad. That's still part of the mini game. So if you would like to avoid that, it will only take the place of another ad later, so it's not the end of the world. But if you would like to avoid that, make sure that you are destroying the monster. Bum bum bum, or don't. At this point, everybody knows what they need to do. That's terrible. Don't like that there. Popcorn, beautiful. Okay, let's try over here. That's not terrible, but it's not great. Man, I would really love some normal dots. We'll hit that there, we'll drop that there, and then we'll go get the next one. Aw, thank you, Panda, thank you. I know you're cleaning your room, though, so definitely clean your room. Don't let me distract you too much. Bum bum ba. We'll throw that down and we'll go get more stuff. Ooh, it's got 11 hit points left on that door. Oof. Pain, pain, pain. So much pain. And we'll grab all these things and we'll go back in. Oh, I love the little fall guy. We are going to do, we're going to do, it will probably be for a redeem. We'll do Fall Guys at some point. Just so you can watch Miss Willowitch get absolutely enraged. If you thought yesterday was bad when I was trying to figure out those mechanics, just wait until I get, like, pushed off of a ledge on Fall Guys for no apparent reason. Alright, buttons. Fantastic. That's empty.
Bow down and worship mortals.
We'll leave that there for now.
And the world will burn before me.
This is so freezing. It's really cold. We got Ghost Orb. We got ourselves freezing. Maybe it's actually a Hantu this time. Thank you. Beautiful catch. It is not currently added to the demon, but it will be. So the mini game will definitely be added to the demon. Oh, and it looks like, friends, that unfortunately you all went to ad because we had a very unfortunate accident with our doors. Alright, we'll do that button, and we're gonna go get more stuff. Didn't see any UV off of that, so that's unfortunate for any of the Hantu believers out there. We'll grab this, we'll grab this. Hey, grab this. Thank you. Alright, and what we got going on here. Kind of point that way, and we'll grab ourselves a, this camera. We're going to set it right here so that we can kind of keep an eye on these dots here, and then we're going to spirit box. Oh, I don't know that we ever grabbed ourselves another crucifix. All right, we'll go grab the second crucifix and put it towards the end of the room. Alright. Spirit box. Spirit box. Where are we? It does feel really good, by the way. This is probably one of the longest Phasmo streams I've done in a while. It's been a lot of First Descent. It does feel really good to be back in Phasmo.
Witch or suffer.
So I know a lot of my viewers recently have been from First Descendant. If any of you play Phasmo, please let me know. I love this game a lot. When I am running this game, though, I do try to be more of like, I wouldn't say a teacher, because I definitely get things wrong. But I try to share tips and tricks and everything else that I happen to know about the game, because I do know a lot of technical knowledge. I'm just really bad at the rest of it. Off we go. Oof. Rip can't have that many more hit points. I might have to go take a shot at him. Hold on. We'll do that. We've already got super duper freezing. We'll try to get for EMF here. So between Ghost Orb and freezing, we do want to Spirit Box a little bit more. Just to see if it's a mimic. We can see that we're not getting UV. So there's that. Oh, it's one of those. It's Ghost Writing. Okay. It's a Revenant. Well, there we go. There's our answer. Help me, help me. Okay. Since we're not in any danger of being shot at by the Revenant, let's go do that. By the way, folks, I don't tend to worry about perfect games. I just kind of do what I'm doing. I rarely ever pick up a photo cam, as you can see. It would be a little bit faster for the leveling process if I did. Would you be interested in a redeem on either Hexes or Charms or something that says, go for perfect? Or should I just start making going for perfect a normal thing? My only real complaint is sometimes perfect games can last a really long time. So I usually am like, okay, I'm bored now, let's move on to the next one. But if you have thoughts on that, please let me know. It should be able to blow out a firelight. We have one in there, and we'll get the motion sensor in there as well. Now, one of the biggest problems with doing it on Hexes and Charms is that there will be times where I cannot get a perfect game. Say, for example, you threw out the candle or something like that. So, it might also be that we just do streams that where we plan instead of Hexes and Charms. We'll do perfect game streams instead. There are definitely some tips and tricks, by the way, that you can do when you're going for a perfect game. Let's move this a little bit over here. Maybe this ghost has decided to be a little different. Now, we can take a picture of this. We can take a picture of this one. We can take a picture of this one. One of the things that I really like that they added, by the way, is you can now delete up to 2 photos. And we might as well take these really quick photos. I guess let's grab another candle and another motion sensor. Okay, we're gonna risk taking a picture of this radio. It's probably not a good picture, but we'll try. Oh, at least you're trying with best viewers, but no, I'm not buying viewers, thank you. We'll ban you shortly, don't worry. Do, so many bots. So many bots, so little time. And bam, ban, bamity ban, ban, banity ban. Oh, thank you, Virus. Thank you. I was right there and you got to it first. Thank you. Ba. Seriously, why do people keep trying to sell me viewers? What list did I get on? So, definitely, by the way, when you're posting on like threads and stuff like that, or honestly anywhere, there are so many fake posts out there that you don't even realize. Like, if you're like, hey, this person's talking about how they like these games and they want to be friends and, like, you want to say hello to them. So many of those are just, like, fake posts. And then it makes me really sad because I like some of the posts I see, but I really don't want people to think that I'm, like, a fake posting account as well. It's kind of a catch-22. Is this ghost not in this room anymore? No, okay. Why have you not blown out any of these candles, sir? Ma'am, whatever. Why are you like this, huh? Rude. Absolutely rude. Okay, I'm leaving. I was trying to check something and then the ghost tried to do things for me. Alright, we're gonna take a couple shots at this thing. Bum bum bum.
Every poop.
Only 30 more hit points. Alright.
I will remember. And when the dust settles,
Alright.
you will remember as well.
We'll leave it at 6 more hit points there. Now I'm on the board. Maybe I'm the 5th person. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take our leave here. We do believe we have a revenant here. Because we got ghostwriting, we know that it can't be mimicked, so we're not too worried about it. And then, folks, it looks like I have time for 1 or 2 more, so we're just gonna roll into the next one.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I will take this moment. If you are on Twitch, please make sure you hit that follow button. If you are on YouTube, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. There will be more of this content on my YouTube as we go. We've kind of figured out our workflow, and we're pretty excited to see it. So,